Alright guys, it's another day, another time here with football fans and vibes and crew. So you're welcome to another edition of the show. So, as we all know, the Shakhtar window just ended and normally we supposed to prepare for weekend football, Premier League football. Most see the new signings like Isak.
It's an international break.
What did they call that again?
I just make record
all those
signings.
deadline transfer where everybody like,
Exactly.
we told the here we go. Even Chukwueze, like
That
laments to this thing, Emiliano Martinez, that way fans goodbye. This is end up for this thing. This end of the club. After you don't cry everything.
But the guy one player wey say like get club wey not be comot. Rem Sterling.
Okay, now Sterling.
He said like get Chelsea.
If I tell you me personally, I'm happy about that deal not going through. Because that guy, Chelsea feel like when it comes to financial matters, they know how to manage
that one.
Let the guy eat their money.
I think that currently is on 300k.
Yeah,
I think it's the highest salary.
I think it's on
he's the highest in the club.
It's on 300k without even playing quality football, no quality time.
Yeah. So with all those signings that did not go through, and the one that went through, you know what I'm talking about, Liverpool fan. We know we are all happy. Let's not go there. Let's not.
That really disappointed. That saved the league. It saved you guys. Because if that transfer will go through, if that transfer will go through, no need.
Undirectly, we should not forget to thank that Igor guy. That refused to go to Crystal Palace.
Yeah, he's for that.
No, the person you thank most is Glasner.
Yes, he refused to leave. He said if that player leaves, he will leave.
These are the issues. You see, players like Isak fighting for what they want. He decided to keep calm, and they ran over him.
That guy was not happy, but because he's the captain of the club.
There's no way you'll be happy now.
Figure. He doesn't want to live aggressively.
I think this has unveiled a lot of things to us. We saw some player that fought for their move, like the likes of Isak and Yan Wissa.
Yeah.
They fought for their move.
Yeah.
So if Gay and the likes of Baleba wanted to move, I think they would have actually
just that they want to have that good name
when they leave the
club. You understand? Like Kenacho, there's no way Kenacho will come back to Old Trafford and will not boo him. Me from Nigeria, I'll be booing him.
They want the fan love.
I'll be booing him.
Like Eze. You know, after Eze left Crystal Palace they still have fan love.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Because he has delivered. He does deliver.
So, are we saying now that Isak's approach make him a rat to Newcastle?
No. See, don't worry. That is for another day.
Wait,
now let us talk about what brought us here. Okay. Let us talk about what brought us here. Okay. Now, international break. They don't let us agree watch football. Now everybody anticipates. Everybody can feel.
Slots ball by now.
Even me said as a Man fan. Even me as a Man fan. I'm see. You guys are not ready for us, but let's do that aside.
They anticipate.
They are not anticipating anything. They are at peace.
People are supposed to be happy. Say God has said. Not say us.
Collect 3 points for my fans now. Yeah, they are.
Okay, now
my fans they are at peace.
Don't worry now. Don't worry. Don't be now to make maths. Now the national break is on. The likes of those Isak and Gyökeres. Imagine a team having Gyökeres and Isak in one team playing a 4-4-2 formation. Imagine that kind of team playing a 4-4-2 formation. And that is Arsenal number 9, Liverpool number 9. Yeah. Join force together. Do you think we expect much from? Not really. From Sweden team?
Not really. Up front, they're up front, so you don't expect them to play across the field. You know, we have seen teams like Norway. Yeah. Having Haaland and Odegaard, Solot too, but not being able to bring out something very substantial. So I feel like that would be what would happen with the Swedish team.
That's true.
But for me, from what I've observed, I feel Gyökeres has always been the main man because there was a time he was banging for Sporting. He was also banging for.
Yes, he was banging goals. The way I see it, wait, we are not arguing this thing. Isak is like a ball playing number 9. That's like Hurricane. That always connects the midfield and the attack.
You understand?
He's the one making things easy for Gyökeres. Then he assists and also scores. but Gyökeres does the main job. So it's going to be easy in a 4-4 formation where you see that time you see someone like Rooney and Tevez, Rooney and Babatov. In the 4-4 formation, Rooney drops deep. See now we don't know. We cannot say Rooney plays number 9 or Rooney is a winger or Rooney is an attacking midfielder. Because he plays everywhere. You understand?
Isak fits that role because he has more link up.
Exactly. That's why I feel like
he has more ball on the leg.
Yeah.
That is why he's capable.
But that doesn't mean that they can still qualify for the World Cup. Even the Ibrahimovic himself, that guy I swear to cry.
Now what's how they talk? What of them not just man? They are the role of the midfielders as well as the role of the defender.
Okay. Looking at the team like what do you call it? Portugal. Everybody has always been complaining about the coach, his style of in the team. And you know it's going to really affect, it's going to make Ronaldo's World Cup chances, his last chance to win the World Cup, be at risk. In the sense that you have a midfield pivot that can arguably be one of the best midfield setting currently now in the world. But he is still failing to use them. PSG have always been using João Neves and Vitinha together in double pivot, leaving Fabian Ruiz up front to go and play. And you carry João Neves, who is very pivotal in PSG unbeaten run.
Yes.
Then you put him on the bench or put him at right back.
We can see that from.
Do you expect him to do very well? Exactly, his recent hat-trick. And you have someone like Vitinha that can connect defense and attack together. João Neves is a ball playing defense midfielder that can make tackles. That guy we know is good at tackles. And you have the Bruno Fernandes, number 10, that can just easily create chances for you. That's a midfielder that should be winning you a World Cup. But why do you think this coach is actually benching João Neves?
From my perspective, it was.
Rest in peace, Diogo Jota, his friend Ruben Neves. He starts Ruben Neves. Do you think his experience or what?
From my point of view towards the Portuguese team, I feel like many persons will disagree with me. The Ronaldo fans,
as a Messi fan,
but Ronaldo they hold that team down. They won't talk it.
Why?
He's looking at you. He's looking at you there. He's looking at you there. He's looking at you.
38-year-old man, and his output up front is not as usually is, as we know him to be.
I stand to disagree with you.
You will always start to disagree. During
the just completed nation, we saw Ronaldo's
tapping when he does tapping.
Do you think tapping was not easy? Do you think tapping is easy?
Nunes should be banging it.
Wait, do you know that?
Please don't
associate. Do you know that? When you talk about tapping, you know that before you actually tap the ball into the net, position, you actually need positioning to get to that place.
Yes, now
that's what many players currently in football don't have. You think? See, for you to get that tapping, you have to get that positioning, and that positioning is very difficult to get. So you saying tapping is easy? That's a very wrong point.
At the end of the day, going back to your previous question towards the ideology behind the Portuguese. I feel like sometimes some players don't just play together so well. Because if you have to evaluate the Portuguese team, because once a nation, I go always call Ronaldo and forget. So if you have to evaluate the Portuguese team and evaluate the Argentine squad, we can say that the Portuguese team has a better players,
better squad.
And
they taking advantage of it. That's it.
But the Argentine team plays better collectively.
Yeah.
So that is what Portuguese. That's
what
collective play.
Yes. Than Argentina.
Yes.
I think it's just of recent the fact that the Portuguese had to overhaul their team and came up with this set of players that are doing extremely well.
No, they have been good.
They've not been good.
The likes of Rafael,
even the 2014 World Cup, you are not going to compare Portugal's team during the 2014 World Cup to their current.
We are not talking about that now. So what we are actually talking about is João Neves. João Neves, first of all, being always out of position in that team. Do you feel like Ruben Neves should be starting more, or João Neves should be starting? Ruben Neves should be starting with experience, or João Neves should be starting with current football form.
There's something about being having enough muscle to take risk. So I feel like that Portuguese manager, he's being cautious. He doesn't want to start a John Neves that people might term so not so experienced. So he's playing it safe, playing Ruben Neves, so that in the case of a backlash, they'll not be like, why you can't go start small boy for this kind of competition.
To just wrap it up, me, I feel like that coach, I feel like since you already know that there's a connection already between those two guys, they understand themselves so well. Just lead them to just do their thing together. That kind of things, it's not like a coach telling Messi, do this one. Just leave him, let him go and do his work. You understand? Yes. You don't need to just stress it. Ruben Neves' experience, for instance, they are winning the game. He comes into the game. Maybe he can sub in for John Neves then when he's tired. Comes into the game with the experience and coordinates the game. Yeah. Because then when they are winning, for instance, it's the World Cup semi-final. Imagine the World Cup semi-final. At least he comes in with the experience, he's the game, he's the pressure, and balance the game. You understand? So that's what I just feel like. But let's just watch out what he's going to do. Still, this boy has shown him that in his recent performance, his hat-trick has shown that he deserves to start. So let's just watch out for the coach and the Portuguese team. Wish them good luck. Wish them good luck. And another thing that we are scared of ahead of this coming World Cup, the Spanish team. The Spanish, those tiki-taka footballers, the likes of Nico Williams. We should be scared of them. They've lost to only Portugal in a very long time.
I'm not really scared of the Spanish team.
Why will you say that? When you have the Yaminama and Zubimendi, Pedri,
but the Spanish team,
Oistin and Kubasi, one of the youngest, best center back partnership.
They don't have squad there. The Spanish, if you take off their starters, you start seeing persons like Berenguer, then who else comes in? All those
Crystal Palace new signing.
That standard players.
But it has players of having a traditional number 9 playing for you as your starter.
No, I'm not talking about the number 9. I'm talking about the squad depth of the Spanish team.
So what you are saying now? What you are saying now is that going into the World Cup, because what they are playing right now is the World Cup qualifiers. What you are saying now is that the Spanish team is not a threat going into the World Cup.
They are a threat, but not much of a threat.
Not much of a
if you are analyzing it, they have a very fantastic starting 11.
Okay, now mention top 4 teams in Europe that are threats going into the World Cup.
Argentina.
Yes. In Europe.
Okay, in Europe. Okay.
European teams.
France. You can never underrate France.
Yeah, you can. When you have the Kylian Mbappe, you have the current to be maybe Ballon d'Or winner.
No,
best player in the world to be. He's likely to win. The odds are favoring Ousmane Dembele. Yes. Odds are favoring him to win. Yeah. Ousmane Dembele, and you have the youngest best player in the world right now. Doué. He's currently the best. Yes, now because first of all, the Champions League. Yes, speaking of that, he was Champions League best player, Club World Cup young best player, Champions League young best player, and right now the odds are favoring him to win the Golden Boy award. Because Yamal cannot win 2 times.
I'll give that.
Yes, now. Who is currently the youngest player in the world? Please, I'll let your view.
I'll give that.
They will say Yamal.
I'll give that to Doué.
Do with this guy. Do it.
But you know that Yamal cannot win the Golden Boy award.
Yeah, you won it already.
He has won it.
You won it already.
Now he cannot win it again.
Yes, he can't now.
He can't win it again.
What we are talking about now, back to the 4 nations like.
Yeah.
So I'm starting off with France. Then I'm going off to
England.
Germany.
Okay.
Then England. England has a very fantastic squad. I just say they were kind of voodoo.
Okay.
What's the
last team?
England will always have that.
Don't worry, we'll get to you. What's the last team?
The last team. So we still fall back to Spain.
We are saying Portugal is another threat in the World Cup.
No, Portugal.
Yeah.
Portugal.
I know they back Portugal.
Wait.
I know they back Portugal in good tidings, I beg, please.
Okay, as a Messi fan,
England.
Which team do you think going to the World Cup? Mention 4 teams.
I vote for you now. I'm going to support Portugal. Why is it like that?
Thank you.
See the quotes there.
Thank you. For me, I'll pick France.
Okay.
England.
Okay.
I would like to mention Portugal because they have good
squad
depth, yes. Then in one, I'll give it to Germany.
Okay. So what about you?
Okay. I know I don't like this guy, but
Europe.
okay, Europe. I'll give it to Spain
Okay.
because you can say Spain. They are not threats. Looking at this forthcoming World Cup, but I feel Spain they are threats. Like it took a lot of hard work for Portugal to overcome those guys during the Nations League. So
Yeah.
I'll give it to Spain.
Okay.
Then
What other team?
Portugal,
Okay.
France,
Mm-hmm.
and England over Germany because Germany I feel they still have to find their feet.
That Thomas Tuchel.
Thomas
It
Tuchel
is
is not
threats.
serious. It's not serious.
I feel like it is
You know,
threats.
you when you're going to
I'll give it to England.
Okay. Yeah. So our people have spoken. We are just hearing Spain. So that means last, I think you see last they will reach semi-final, either third, second, or first. They finish there. But Misha, I know me that boy, Yama winner. Scoring penalties already carrying himself a king.
I'm looking out for.
He's already carrying himself a king. Imagine he's already carrying himself a king.
And they say,
Imagine if he wins the World Cup. And people complain that he's arrogant. Me,
He's
particularly,
so arrogant.
he's giving that attitude. So,
but Yaman and talk and do now.
not every time. Not every time. Not every. You talk about the champion. Wait, you talk about the Champions League.
The only two places
Wait,
that not
wait.
He talked about
The two major. Wait now. Wait. Can we wait? He talked in two major places.
Yeah.
Major competitions that really matters him to turn up. Against Inter Milan, after the first leg, he said, he made a quote, but he did so, he said something like, they are going to win it.
But it was the best player.
It was not that.
But he did not do it. That's the thing. Against, he said if the Nations League, he said against France, that's when he did talk and do. He said if this would determine the best player, Ballon d'Or, let's go for it. He did it. Now, the final that we needed him.
Then he said something again.
The guy was like, you know that Japan guy was like this.
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden, I didn't believe that. But I had small belief in Nuno Mendes. Though, I don't know. But just that the stress going forward, I didn't expect it to be that much. You understand? I didn't expect it that much. So, okay. Now, they are saying Spain is going to go for it. Hopefully. Portugal, but they look like they are not serious. But looking at the kind of spirit they had going into that National League final, we have little hopes for them. And again, Jude Bellingham, those guys, we should never underrate them because they always go into every competition finishing semi-final after the final.
The England team is
so, they are capable of doing anything. So, okay.
But when they moves, just like Avatar, they disappear.
Yeah. So that's that for that.
Thank you.
We just pray that our enemies don't win the World Cup.
And why
because we all know our enemies here. So that's that for that. That's that for that. So it has come to an end of this segment. Thank you very much. Expect more from us.
Jesus Christ. I know. Wait a moment.